Good evening to all my dear students. Myself Kiran Gipte. I am lecturer at Anjanga. So we know that due to COVID-19, our school and colleges are closed near about 1 month. And so I will try to make this first video for all my students to make them to touch with us. And so today I will start my chemistry subject or this first lecture from some basic concept of chemistry. So student, we know that what is the chemistry? What is the definition of chemistry? So chemistry is the study of composition, structure and the property of matter and the reaction in which one form of matter is converted into the another form. So if we can take a simple example, that is the H2 when react with the O2, then it gives the H2O. So for balancing of this reaction, we can take the twice H2O and this. Now we can make a product, that is the water. So this H2 is the hydrogen, O2 is the oxygen, and the product made, that is the water, that is the H2O. So this is the one form of matter is converted into the another form of matter. So here we can study the composition, means when the H2 and O2 is composed, then what is the structure of this water, then we can study what is the property of this matter, and so here we can study all these in the chemistry. So students, we know that there are the 5 main branches of the chemistry. So first is the organic chemistry, another is the inorganic chemistry, third is the physical chemistry, fourth is the analytical chemistry, and fifth is the biochemistry. So there are the various branches of chemistry, but these 5 are the main branches of chemistry. So I will define you, or I will give the introduction of all these branches. So student, so what is the organic chemistry? The chemistry in which we can study the carbon and carbon compound, that is called as the organic chemistry. So another one, that is the inorganic chemistry. The chemistry in which we can study the other than carbon compound is called as the inorganic chemistry. So in our periodic table, we know that the carbon and other than the carbon element, so about 180 elements are introduced in our periodic table, and only the carbon is studied in the organic compound and another all the elements are studied in the inorganic chemistry. Then next is the physical chemistry. That is, in the physical chemistry, we can study the structure of matter, then energy changes of that, various laws, theories and the principle. In the physical chemistry, we can study the structure of matter, energy changes, various theories, laws and principle. This is the physical chemistry. Then analytical. What is the analytical chemistry, or what is the branch of this? That is, in the analytical chemistry, you can study the separation, identification, then the quantitative determination. So this is the specially analytical chemistry. Then next is the biochemistry. So bio, that is the related to the living organism, and so this is the chemistry in which we can study the substance containing the living organism. So all these branches of chemistry is very important, and so we can study all these branches under the chemistry. So chemistry is the central science. Chemistry is the central science. And so what is the importance of organic chemistry? We can study the specially now this branch. What is the organic chemistry? Today we can study the organic chemistry. So organic chemistry, I will define now. What is the organic? That is the compound of carbon and the study of carbon. In which chemistry we can study only the carbon and carbon compound. Then what is, we can study the carbon and carbon compound. What is the importance of this chemistry? So there are various uses. So first is the food. So here the food, then the textile industry, petroleum industry, pharmaceutical industry, plastic industry, various type of dye, then the fertilizer we can prepare from the carbon and carbon compound, then also the various type of cosmetics. So what is the food industry we can use? I will explain this one by one. So various type of flavoring agents, then various type of sweetening agents, and all the carbohydrates that is made up by the carbon and carbon compounds. So we can study in this branch. Then the textile industry, then various types of clothes we can use, that is the nylon fibers, and we can use also the cotton. So some are the man-made and some are the natural, but that is also included in the organic chemistry. Then the petroleum. So we know that the gasoline, LPG, this type of petroleum fuels we can use in the petroleum industry. Then the pharmaceutical, various type of drugs are made up for different type of diseases, and they are studied in the pharmaceutical or given by the organic chemistry. Then another, that is the plastic industry. So various type of toys, then the PVC pipe are used, and that is we can study in the organic chemistry. Then dye is the color. So various type of the dye, that is the indigo, then the eosine, fluorescence, different types of dye we can prepare, and that is given by the organic chemistry. Then the different type of fertilizer we can use in our farm, and they are also given by the organic chemistry. Then last I will see, that is the cosmetic, that is different type of perfumes, then creams, talcum powder we can use, and that is given by the organic chemistry. So here student, we can see what is the importance of organic chemistry. Now we can see then what is the carbon, what is the characteristics of carbon. So carbon have the some different characteristics. It gives the special type of characteristics. Then first we can see what is the composition characteristic, that is the composition. So all the organic compounds contain the carbon, but the carbon and other than when it is bonding to the other carbon atom also, carbon and other elements also, that is like the sulfur, then nitrogen, oxygen. So again these elements we can study in the organic compounds. Then next, what is the types of linkage? So generally organic compounds are linkage by covalent linkage. So what is covalent linkage? That is the covalent bond. So nearly all the compounds or the bond made by this organic compound is by covalent bond. Then the catenation property, this is the special type of property given by the carbon. So it forms the linkage of the carbon and carbon. So here this is the special type of property that is called as the catenation property. There are the combination of carbon and to form the ring chain or the branch chain carbon. Catenation property is special type of property in which it gives the ring chain or branch chain carbon compound. Then isomerism. Isomerism means what? That is, this is again the special type of property which is given by the carbon, that is the same molecular formula but different structural formula. Special type of property is given by the carbon, that is the isomerism. The same molecular formula but different structural formula, that is called as the isomerism. Then next is the polymerization. So when the number of monomers are added and to form the polymer, then that property is called as the polymerization. That property is called as the polymerization. An example is the PVC pipe, toys, plastic toys are the polymerization property given by the organic compound. The next property, that is the solidity. So organic compounds are soluble in organic solvent, that is the ether, chloroform and benzene. Ether, chloroform and benzene. These are the organic solvent and insoluble in water. The next property, that is the melting point and boiling point. So all the organic compounds are low melting points and boiling points. The next property, that is the odor. That is the characteristics odor is given by the organic compound. So if we know that there is the fuel, petrol, there is characteristics smell. Then if we can take a perfume, then that is the pleasant smell, that is the ether is the pleasant smell. Then next is the combustibility. These are the special type of property again given by the carbon compound, means the combust the element. Combust means that is the burning property of an organic compound. So these are the property of the chemistry, special characteristics of organic chemistry, that is the carbon and carbon compound.